waiting for one day to fully relax? Why not to start now? Why not to let yourself see what happens if you let yourself relax? What if you don't need to work 12 hours a day or 10 hours a day? What if you can actually give 2 hours, 1 hour, half an hour a day to not do anything and to breathe and to fully relax? How many people feel guilty for taking naps? This happened to me many, many times. Even though I was doing meditation and doing my strict, because in that moment it was strict spiritual practice, when I felt like exhausted, so tired. Doing spiritual practice needs energy to integrate, needs rest. And I was not giving myself that rest. Apart because I was growing a project, my social media account. And whenever I was like, I feel exhausted, I'm full of doubt, full of anxiety, I need a rest, but I can't. I couldn't let myself to do it. And I remember I was trying to get rests, but I was feeling guilty. I was feeling like I was not being the person who I needed to be so that I could deserve the life that I wanted. I had these beliefs of working hard, of doing your best, of not wasting 1 second of your life without being productive. And this is not how life works, you see. This is just a belief system. We are nature, we are human beings. And because there are these beliefs on top of our truth and our inner source, we cannot tap into it. Do you see plants growing day and night? They only grow in the day, but in the night they rest. And they need some time to rest. They need some time to rest. If you put them to grow all the time, they don't give the fruits that they need actually. If you let them rest more, they harvest more produce. And we are in the same way. And that thing, that fruit which the plants give, as in the human beings, it's not logical or reasonable, or it's conditioned to rules. It's in us. So how can we are gonna let it come out if we are constantly having our minds somewhere outside of ourselves, not feeling ourselves, not treating ourselves with kindness, not giving ourselves the rest we need, the love we need from day one? The world is backwards, as you can see this. And the more you confront these beliefs, because in order to want to reprogram a new belief, one needs to confront it. Otherwise, how will we know if the belief is true or not? There is a part of you which is afraid of taking a full rest. And because we are afraid of this, we don't let ourselves rest. But the only way to confront and reprogram is to act from a different belief. And from this different belief, which in my case would be, if I allow myself to be in peace, I am worthy. I receive the worth that I am. I receive what I want, what I need, if I allow myself to be in peace. So then I act from this fear, and then I see what happens. Then I see the experience. And in myself, what I received from allowing myself to rest, it's confidence, clarity, energy, vitality, awareness, more awareness to see more things that were holding me back from being in peace with myself. If I have my eyes just focused in one problem that I'm trying to solve every day, guess what? I don't have eyes to see all the beautiful opportunities that are around me. And this is how people are running after one thing every day chasing or trying to solve one problem. Money, 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 or wanting love from outside of this beautiful spirit that I am embodying. I invite you to give yourself permission to confront those beliefs and see what happens. Commit to it. Give it a try. You don't have to dedicate one entire day to that belief. It can be for a few seconds, a few minutes, a few hours. And that's gonna start to plant those new seeds, the ones that will bring you from the inside of you that confidence, that safety, that peace, that calmness, even that abundance, that self-love that you are trying to get from outside of yourself. You don't need to prove to be valuable because life asks you to be valuable. This is all a belief. You are already valuable, but you cannot see it because you're trying to prove it. You see? It's all a conditioning. This programming of, I don't know who invented them, they are trying to not tap into our true power because then they lose their power. But you don't need them. You don't need to see what happens in the world or in the scarcity of the world so that you can be trying to do the opposite. You already have it inside. You don't need to look at that. Just reduce the noise in your mind, confront your beliefs, let yourself rest, let yourself be happy today, not tomorrow, not until you get that thing which you are chasing for today, with whatever you have. If you have $1 million or if you only have $10 in your wallet, allow yourself to be happy, allow yourself to rest, and you will see the big shift that is going to happen in your life. And I have a guide for you to learn to shift those fears, those beliefs, so that you can confront them and actually shift the perspective. This will give you the permission, the power to act on those beliefs, and so that you can start to create a different reality from what is already living within you. So you can look at it on the link below, How to Be Yourself and Break Their Expectations. This is the name of the guide, and you can download it on the link below. So thank you so much. This is Isa, and I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next time. You can find the next video on this side of the screen. Take care.